time when it comes to politics. It's like, I don't know anything. And everyone's like, okay, let's all talk about it. I'm like, yay.
That's easy for me. I literally just don't know anything.
Well, I actually don't know anything either. Like, to be honest, I just lie. I'm just like, oh, yeah, Trump in it. That's that guy. What the fuck's a tariff? that's what I sound like. What the hell's a tariff? What does that mean?
Who's tariff?
Yeah, why?
I literally never heard about that shit before like the last couple of months.
And you like trading tariffs for like a thing, but like, I was like, damn, bro, how the hell do you tariff someone 104%? Like, it's like that.
I know he'll find a way.
I think it's at 145.
Yeah, that makes no sense. So what? Like it costs them like 145% more to import.
The whole reason they're doing it is because they want people to buy American-made product.
No one buys American-made stuff anyway.
Too expensive.
Yep, there you go. I think one of my I'm glad we're starting the podcast off on a political note. But I'm glad one of my mates he was like telling me, he's like, oh, do you like there's like a theory, and I'm like, oh, here we go, fucking theory, where like the reason why all these tariffs are coming in is because Trump wants to tank the US dollar because it's too strong against other currencies, and then once the US dollar tanks, people will be able to like more easily purchase things from like that are manufactured in the United States. And I'm like, if he does that, that's kind of like hella smart for the economy, but also like for the next like 4 years, like the US dollar is
just get fucked.
The economy's gonna get fucked for the next like 5 years, and after that it's like, now we're good. Like, but then we all get cooked, man.
You know what else is cooked?
Pretty done.
What's up, man? What's cooked?
Another episode of Good Great Perfect.
Hey,
Podcast.
let him know,
up,
man.
Guys?
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 135 of the Good Great Perfect podcast. We're back. You got the usual jamunks. You got myself. You got young Flem. You got fucking Toadskii over there. Knight's not here. Those comments I made about him last episode, they got to him. He's under investigation right now as we speak. So we're gonna have to shout out that guy for real. No, Knight is a bit MIA today, which is all G. We will carry the episode for him. But you know what's been happening, gentlemen. Todd, what's been going on? How you been, man?
Yeah, things have been alright. Nothing really too crazy. Not much has really happened since well, actually I went to the dentist the other day.
Okay, how was
that?
that?
Was fun. It was just a regularly scheduled just a cleaning that I had done.
Okay, love it. Health as well.
And they're like, oh, by the way, you got some fillings. You should probably get them sorted. So.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so that's fun.
Great. You got the health
I don't know. Like,
insurance?
I know a lot of people hate it. Yeah.
Thank God.
Thanks to Carissa.
Shout out Carissa one time,
Yeah.
man. Fuck
Carissa
that.
does work for an insurance company, which helps.
Because imagine that otherwise. Hell no. Stop that.
I mean, how long ago was it now? It wasn't that long ago. I had to get a friggin' root canal done.
Oh my day, I don't remember that. That was
Yeah,
cool.
like we're at the baseball game and like ate a packet of chips and after I ate them I realized like, oh shit, I've got pain in the back of my mouth, so had to get it checked, and then they had to do a root canal, and then it was basically like 6 months or whatever after that point was when I had the cleaning done, which was like the other day. And they're like, oh, by the way, you should get these fillings done. So yeah, I mean, no one really likes going to the dentist, but you got to do what you got to do, I guess.
The dentist is like the one like medical practice that I just like whatever they say, I'll do it. Like if I go to like to a doctor or something like that,
there's really nothing comparable to a toothache, man.
That's
so
what I'm
bad.
saying. Like I know nothing about teeth. Like doctor, okay. Like if I'm not feeling too well, I'm not going to go to the doctor to like pay this general practice money to give me some antibiotics. I'll feel it out. If I'm still feeling like shit, I'll follow it up. If my teeth, straight away within a microsecond. I ain't playing with no teeth, man.
I've actually never had a cavity or root canal, anything in my whole life.
I think I'm the same. I think I'm the exact same. I've been very lucky, super lucky.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy, actually.
Well, a lot of people don't keep up with the dentist. Like they just stop going, and then the teeth go to shit. I
stopped going to the dentist for a while, and then I started getting an actual salary, and I was like, you know what, man, like fuck it, it's so worth it. Like once a year, do a checkup just in case, and then like I was like, oh, okay, this is good now. Like
Yeah, you just get your cleaning, your X-ray. That's it.
Yeah,
I mean, at the end of the day, if you don't have any pain or issues, then there's not much of a reason. But yeah, you should at least go once a year at least.
Because that's like funny. Because that reminds me, I got called up from my dentist on like Thursday, and I was like, what the hell? What's going on here? She's like, oh yeah, we just want to let you know your appointment in August. I have an appointment booked like once a year. Your appointment in August, we have to cancel that. And I'm like, what the okay.
Oh, hell no.
And she's like, oh, one of the dentist, she's going on maternity leave. And I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. She's like, do you want me to rebook? I was like, yeah, whenever. Just to get me.
But they really have like no other dentist to take care of you?
That's what I'm saying. I was like, why we canceling one in August? That's like fucking like 5 months away. What the hell? Not even actually, to be honest with you. That's crazy. Cool. Anything else happening in your world? Or just chilling?
Nah, nothing really too much. How about you, Flame? What's up with you, man?
Yeah, what's happening, Flem?
Well, before I go into this week, I actually forgot to mention this last week.
Really?
But I went to my first ever wedding.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. How was that? How was the wedding?
It was in Disneyland. I post some.
Okay, that sounds hella fun.
Yeah, so
that sounds hella expensive.
Yeah.
Okay, I love the suit. Okay.
I got that shit for $150.
That's all you need, baby. That suit's tough. Hell yeah, man.
Fun story about that suit. I low-key finessed and I didn't even mean to.
Hey, so that doesn't matter then. We let it roll.
Wait, I know that guy. That's the YouTube guy.
Yeah, that's Nick. What's his name? Nick Lightning, whatever it is.
Yeah, that's my best friend.
Oh damn.
That's the homie, man.
I grew up with him.
Hey, get him on the pod, man. We need a bump. We need some views.
I mean,
man.
I could.
We need some shoves, man. We need something. No, that's awesome, dude. That's hella fun.
No, so check this out. Do you guys you have Macy's in Australia?
We don't, but I know of Macy's. Yeah.
Okay, Macy's basically is like a store. It has like everything. Anyway, so I go in. I picked out the blazer, the white dress shirt, and the pants.
Love it.
So I bring it to the register. The guy rings up the dress shirt first.
Okay.
Then when he goes to ring up the pants, he realizes there's no tag on the pants.
Oh, yeah.
So he locks his computer, whatever. He goes gets another pair with like a tag.
Yep.
He comes back and he scans then the pants and the blazer.
Yep.
So he rings me up, whatever, I pay.
Yep.
Put my stuff in the bag, and then I notice he's not putting the dress shirt in the bag. Like he's like acting like he's gonna put it away. So I was like, hey, I
bought that. I paid for that shit, man.
And then he's like, oh yeah, you're right. So he puts it in the bag, but I thought that was weird. So then like I walk away, and as I'm walking away, I notice on the ticket he didn't ring it up.
What?
Shit!
I just didn't say anything.
Hell no! You walk out of that store. That's on him.
Yeah, because he took the thing off of it.
Yeah.
So what I'm guessing what happened was when he initially rang it up, whenever he locked his computer, I guess he canceled it.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But that shirt was like $50-$60. So I was like,
hey, we ball, man.
No, but yeah, the wedding was really nice. It was
awesome.
Orlando. It was Orlando Disneyland.
Mm.
We just went for the wedding, so we got there Tuesday night, and we left Thursday morning.
That's all right.
We stayed in like the Disney hotel, so like
it
Florida was like super refreshing compared to New York. Like as soon as I stepped off the airport, like I felt like I could breathe. It was crazy. But yeah, they had the wedding in the Grand Floridian, and then the actual wedding reception was like in the middle of Epcot Park. We were like in the middle. Yeah, we were like literally like in the middle of the park, like next to the water. We had like the entire view for the fireworks. It was like amazing. But yeah, that was like a few weeks back. That was really amazing.
Yeah, I don't know how you forgot to mention that.
Yeah, I don't
cool
know.
No, that's awesome.
I think I was like setting up the packs, so like I forgot. For Journey Together.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's right. No, that's awesome.
Since last episode, I've just been playing like a shit ton of Mass Effect.
Hell yeah.
I beat since we've spoken. I've been Mass Effect 1 and 2. And now I'm on 3.
Oh my god.
So I'll definitely have some stuff to chat about in the game corner.
Hell yeah. Have some sauce
But
there.
how you doing, Papi?
Hey man, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Okay. No, work's been okay. Hella busy, which has been good. We had like some situation where like one of the clients like called our senior manager like crying, and we're like, oh, here we go. And she's like, oh, like we're hella stressed. We don't know if we're gonna be able to get this stuff done on time. And it's like, girl, you ain't even doing. I'm delivering it. You ain't delivering shit. Why are you stressing? Anyway, what that call ended up happening, creating was that we had to now deliver what was 3 weeks of work in 1 week, which was just not fun. So this whole week I've just been 8:30 to like 6:30 in the office every day, just grinding out like these dashboards and all this data stuff, and then on Friday, like I sent the email and the whole office cheered. It was like some weird fucking fever dream shit. I was so cooked. I was like, am I like alive right now? Like what's going on? It's so weird, man. And then I had like 6 beers on Friday night and it felt great. So it's not a problem after that. Yeah. So I'm still lit, you know what I'm saying? That's it though. That's it. We're chilling, we're doing well, we're getting by. That's all that matters. What's not doing well is Treasure Cruise. Oh my god, man.
Our
favorite topic to talk about. Actually, surprisingly, there's more than just Tashigi Flame. Thank you very much. We had I guess we'll start off with Pirate Rumble legend Pica.
Ooh.
Gold.
Snooze fest.
I don't know what the vibe
he's not
is.
awful.
He's actually quite good.
Okay.
He's quite good
Yeah.
for the old driven fighter team, or just driven in general. I think is quite good as for it too. But
yeah, you can
really
use him
good.
on both, really.
Yeah, he does a lot of damage. It seems pretty cool.
Yeah.
At least he does a lot of like debuffing damage. He's got a really good passive. But I think the more important thing to talk about, I suppose, is like there is such a consistent like power creep cycling of Rumble now. It's kind of crazy. Like Rumble teams are just turning over like hand over foot. Like every time a new Legend releases, that they can basically make their way, for the most part, they can make their way into that Rumble team going forward.
Yeah.
So it's becoming a very bad cycle, which I mean is part of the course of this game, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's very odd. But
yeah, I know. Pica's like kind of cool, but like you don't really need him. And like I guess mono driven's not like all that. I guess it's fine. It's good buff for fighters, I guess, because fighters don't like have a lot going for them. So I guess Pica would probably be a good unit for that. But I guess like the more concerning thing is the Doflamingo situation.
Yeah, I'm just gonna combine these two into one. Let's chat about 6+ Doffy as well in this situation here.
So yeah, Doffy.
Yeah, I'm so upset, dude. Like, because he's such a cool unit. Like, this unit, low-key, like, not like the 6+, the 6-star is actually really good. Like, really, really good unit. And then they give him the paywall treatment. Like, what are we doing,
Yeah, it's
man?
kind of shitty. Like, I think it's really, like, there's, like, a much better way to do it, where they can just, like, I don't mind if they put it in a Sugo, but then, like, throughout that month, allow us to like accumulate the skulls, and then by the end of the month we should be able to super evolve him, on top of the fact that whatever content he's boosted on, the 6-star should also be boosted.
Correct. Absolutely right.
So it's the fact that they don't do any of that and they make it worse, where you have to wait like 3 months or whatever to get the super evo. It's just ridiculous.
I'm trying to find it. I think it's July. I'm trying to find it.
You're not excited to use him in the summer?
Yeah, God no, heavens no. He's gonna be so outdated. Yeah, here we go. Doflamingo, you will be able to collect the skulls from Pyro Alliance Kazuna Clash held in July. So it's like 3 months.
Does anyone actually pull for them?
I think no one pulls for them. I guess like all the fucking Omega Whale Dons, because like they're point boosted in the Super Pirate Rumble. Like no one pulls for them. You kind of just get them if you're pulling for like on a Pirate Rumble banner. So if you some people, I think a few people binked I saw someone get like multiple copies of Doflamingo, because Doflamingo was extended poster as well on the banner for Pica.
I guess he'd be red hockey as well.
Which is so funny when you think about it. He's like, oh, I got Pica, hell yeah. Then it's just like a Doflamingo. Like, oh fuck, dude, who the hell is this guy? The other concern with Doflamingo that like a few people thought was that maybe he was going to turn into a Pirate Rumble legend, just because of how he debuted on the banner.
If this guy became 20 cost in Rumble, that'd be cracked.
He'd be like he'd broken. Low key though, his 6-star level limit break is actually really good.
I didn't even realize the 6-star got a level limit break.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty confident it did as well. Actually, no, did it? Maybe it didn't. I think no, it did. It did. Yeah.
Oh really? I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I think his Rumble might have got a level limit break. Maybe not his actual character. That's like kind of weird though. But his Rumble definitely increased.
You know what the shitty thing about this is though? Is like, so if you end up doing pulls on the banner and you get the Dofi, you won't be able to get him level limit broken.
No.
Because you need dupes or the posters.
Yep.
And he becomes better when he is level limit broken. So it's just so backwards. Because if you want people to go out of their way to get him,
how many Doflamingo
like it's just dumb. Like if you pull him, you should be like he should come with max level limit break. Honestly,
I agree. How many copies do you have of him, Todd? How many copies do you have of him?
Oh, my one's max. I don't know how many actual like additional copies I have, but
I just checked my box. I have 10 copies of it. So like, it's so cooked though. Like that's a good.
Yeah.
That's such a niche situation. Not everyone's gonna be in the same position. Yeah. So I think let me just check again in game, but I'm pretty confident. 6-star Doflamingo got a Rumble level limit break, which is kind of peculiar that it's just Rumble.
That is weird.
Yeah, so he literally what the fuck? So he only got
so odd.
Level 2, he got his Rumble ability got boosted. And then level 4, his Rumble special got boosted. That's such a weird level limit break for a 6-star. That's the huh?
Yeah, I can't think of another 6-star that got one.
Because when Corona got a 6+, didn't her 6-star get like a proper full like level limit break as well?
Yeah, like Captain Special.
Yeah. Huh, that's kind of odd. I wonder if he's.
Yeah, I don't really.
Is he good in Rumble? Surely he's.
He does do damage through defense, which is kind of cool.
That's already good in itself.
Yeah.
What is it? Level 7 attack down, 3x attack damage when HP is over 40%. Targets one enemy with current high HP, ignoring defense for 2x attack. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of damage.
Pretty hard.
Oh, I get now why Pica is actually quite good, because in his ability, it's level 5, driven class, get attack up, HP up, speed up, powerhouse, get HP down 4, and then if you have one of the Doflamingo pirates, you get level 3 special CT up as well. It's actually quite good in reality.
Really cool.
Look, like, I agree. Like, I'm fine with them like releasing 6+s in this kind of vein to kind of like speed up and catch up. Although that'll just never happen. Like, period. But at this point, like, the only like legend I'm looking forward to 6+ is the waifu trio.
Yeah, we get that next month.
Yeah, that exactly. It's like they're really strong in Rumble. But then again, everything's just related to Rumble at this point. Like, I'm not going to use that unit in content. Not that I can anyway. But like, it really is all just related to Rumble stuff, which is kind of lame. So, yeah. Who's the next character though? I mean, I know I didn't put here. Actually, I was probably not
Vivi
much
and
I was gonna
Rebecca.
say there's not much to talk about, but Vivi Becca's next, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, the thing is I don't think that they can do anything to the unit to make the character like actually more used in content. I feel. I mean, they're going to be used because they're going to be point boosted because of the 6+, but I don't see them like being a god tier unit or anything like a crazy 6+.
I don't think
especially with what we went through recently with V2 Vivi Rebecca. That unit just didn't really get much of a buff.
Well, a fucking downgrade. It feels like it's such a useless unit.
Character just stinks.
So like, other than obviously Log Luffy and Kung Fu Luffy, the oldest legend now is Luffy in Law.
Wow, that'd be crazy 6+ actually.
You have Luffy Law, Sabo Koala, then Vivi Becca. They're the 3 oldest units.
Oh yeah, Sabo Koala 6+ would be kind of
honestly,
sick
give me both Luffy Law, Sabo Koala at the same time. I'm fucking down. That'd be so tight, dude. Luffy Law would be a cult, and then you have fucking. If I get another goddamn 6+ Shira Sherry, Man Sherry, Vivi Becca bullshit, I'm done with this. This game sucks.
We got both Vivi Rebecca 6+s before the Shira Mans.
Yep. We also have then the next legend after that is V1 Kaido as a 6+.
Yeah, that'd be
that's
I can't wait to see what they do, but we already know it's gonna be bad. They're not gonna do it justice.
Nah, bring back. I think Knight had a series, the OJ Kaido versus the world or some. I don't know. No, Knight did. What did Knight do? And I did a universe the world. Bring it back. Bring that back. The serious concept. Bring back V1 Kaido versus the world.
Bro, legit. Like the thing is they could just make his damage higher and then make it go through normal attacks only. The character's not even that busted. Like,
Sorted.
Just make it go through NAO and then like just make the numbers higher.
I think it's kind of
That'd be
boring. Mihawk Prona, snooze fest. V2 Snake Man, it could be okay. V3 Kata, okay, it might be usable. Wait a minute.
Maybe not.
they have Smoker, yeah, pass.
Stink
fest. And then what? You
V2
have all the
Snake Man
Halloween
might
Donnies.
finally,
Luffy, Sanji, Germa. Oh, Germa got one.
What was that, Flame?
No, I was gonna say V2 Snake Man, a 6+ might finally be able to beat Coliseum King.
Okay.
That
Okay. I'm just like looking here. Did Odin, when Odin and V1 Odin and V1 Roger, when they got 6+, did they get level limit breaks as well? Have they not got level limit breaks? They do have level limit breaks.
They do, yeah.
Oh my god,
The Super Sugos only have to go to 120.
My fucking poster's wrong, man. What the hell? No one told me. I'm just looking at my... Hell nah, man. Okay, great. That's fucking Treasure Cruise shit. No, it's not. Quickly,
No,
let's talk about the best banner of all time. Just real quick.
that banner goes crazy.
The Egghead Celebration Sugofest banner, which is just like such an odd... Everything about this was just so peculiar. So this banner... randomly dropped. I mean, it's still live. I think I could not recommend enough to pull on this banner. Unless you've pulled on a lot of the Egghead stuff in the past, then probably not worth it. But, I mean, besides the point, this banner has one of the most cracked lineups of characters I've ever seen. Absolutely. It actually is one of the first banners that combines all the game modes into, like, one banner. Which is what we need more.
The only thing it doesn't
of.
have is Super Sugos.
So we have Pirate Rumble, you have Treasure Map, you have Kazuna, and then you have a bunch of regular Sugofest units as well. And I think the total was 240 gems for 10 multis, which is just like which is obscene when you like, Jesus Christ, it's nothing.
And every step that costs gems is a guaranteed legend, I think, right?
Yeah. So steps 1, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9 are guaranteed legend. Step 2 is a guaranteed Vegapunk. I think it's a Vegapunk legend as well. Is it a Vegapunk? It might be not a Vegapunk legend. I don't want to lie.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, there you go. And then 5 and 10 were free multis. Free! In this economy? Are you kidding me?
They can do it.
They can change the banner structure. It's possible. Like, what are we smoking? And then the 7th was a Seraphim, which is a cracked step as well, because all those Seraphim are really good units. Like, this banner was disgustingly powerful. S-Snake, you have, and then, so the Vegapunks, you had Usopp Lilith, which is a great unit. You had Shaka, York, Vegapunk, Atlas, and Lilith. And then in the Seraphims, you had S-Bear, S-Snake, so S-Bear Rumble, S-Snake Kazuna Legend, S-Shark Rumble, and then S-Hawk fucking Rumble. Like, damn! I think I did the 10 multis. I don't know, Todd, if you... I saw your video. I think you did a couple, but I don't know if you went all the way on off-screen.
No, I just did 2.
Love it. And then I think you got something new as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I got the Shaka unit.
Hell yeah, so good.
So I didn't have it, which is cool, but I'd rather save gems for the anniversary. Even though technically I got a much higher chance of getting new stuff here, I'd much rather wait for the Annie, because Annie's kind of
it's fun,
gonna be crazy.
So I did 10. I think I got 9 new legends from 10 multis, which is crazy. I got Nami Sanji, I got York, I got the legend, the Pirate Rumble legend Fuji and Green Bull, I got Shaka, I got Vegapunk, I got Stussy, I got Robin Chopper, I got S-Shark, and I got Morley and Karasu. Plus 2 S-Bear dupes, an S-Hawk dupe, a Pizarro dupe. Like, hello, what are you smoking here, man? This battle's cracked. And then I'm kind of upset because I would have loved to have Sentomaru or the Buggy, that Kazuna Buggy. Like, both are really, really good in Rumble. But I mean, beggars can't be choosers, right? Like, this is incredible. It genuinely like the best banner I think I've ever seen in Treasure Cruise for a long time.
Yeah, for a long time. Yeah, it's crazy because like it definitely is one of the best banners that has ever come out, due to the fact that like the character lineup and also the step structure. But I don't know, yeah, always go back to that Shanks Crew banner, man.
Shanks
that
Crew
banner was kind
and
of
then
crazy.
honestly, what this banner reminds me a lot of the Merge banner, actually.
Yes.
Yeah. Like very much like the Merge banner. But I think again, we're probably never going to see this ever again, like this kind of banner. But it kind of leads me to believe, A, it's possible. They have the creative ability to do things like that. But also, B, it'd be so cool if they replicated this, but for other, like, themes. Like, they did it for, like, Marineford, for example. And then kind of brought all the characters together from that into a banner. Or, like, even, like, East Blue stuff. Or, like, just, like, random anime arcs. Or, like... Pirate Cruise.
One would be the worst one ever because there's too many.
7,000 legends, man. And this Sugofest has 55 pullable, probably more actually. How many fucking Wonder Legends have there been, dude? Too many.
So many.
But I think the other part is like, for someone like me who doesn't like pull on every single banner is great, but also like the fact that it has characters from all those different game modes as well means it's like a really good excuse to like get like to bolster the box and have that variety of character again. Like I know that like probably most of these units will never see any play at all whatsoever, but at the same time I think there's so much like intrinsic value with having the units themselves in your box to just be like a just in case scenario. So I'm very pleased with this banner, and I mean like it's a great bait. Great tease for anniversary to just kind of quickly sink some gems into real quick. So, that's a lot of fun.
Just hope that they do stuff like that in the future for like, I don't know, like big celebratory banners, but they won't because they know people will spend anyway.
Absolutely not.
It just makes me like wonder like what will the Treasure Cruise revenue look like for this month due to this banner? Like I wonder if it actually changes anything, because if they see revenue go up because of a banner like this, they will do it more often.
Flame just pulled fucking S-Snake Kazuna Legend while we're talking about this. Still, Flame always has a means to get the character that I just don't have. It's really frustrating. Yes, she's actually quite good.
I've used her a couple times, but she's not like the greatest. She's okay.
She has value, but like if she's not boosted, I don't want it. Which is just Treasure Cruise in a nutshell, right? No, you're right though, Todd. I think April's gonna be a big revenue push because everyone's just gonna have bought gems to summon this banner anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know, there's something random as well, like this is kind of tangential to this, but did you notice that like for the last like 2 like regular banner releases, there's been like a cheap gem sale where it's just like 60 gems for like, I don't know, like what is it here? So like 60 gems for 14 Australian dollars, or I think it's 9 USD. Like
I did see that.
Like, where was this like 5 years ago? Like, what do we?
They kind of just slid it in there without like really announcing
they
it.
Didn't bring up.
Like, what the hell?
Like, where was this so long ago, man? Like, what are we doing?
Right?
Like, they could have had so much more money if this was just a normalized thing, But we'll take it. We're not complaining. We're actually very happy by it. So it's all positives that I can see. So the last thing we're going to talk about, which is probably not positive to any degree, is the TM Legend Tashigi.
Oh yes,
let's go.
Don't let's go. Let's know. We're going back to that. I'm gonna kick it real quick. The art fucking sucks. This is a dog shit looking unit. I think it looks bad. I think it just looks weird. I don't know. What's the unit like though? Because that's all that matters, right? What does the unit do?
Yeah, the unit is an odd one.
Okay.
So she gives cooldown to the ship, which is cool, but it's just the pain in the ass of leveling up ships is a bad thing.
Yep.
That's one of the main things I want to see from the big update in April. Is I want to see some kind of change to the ship upgrade system, because it is just so freaking tedious.
Oh, that reminds me. I finally got the I think I was upgrading the Coated Sunny to level 12. It ended up costing me 85,000 gold to do it.
Shit.
Yeah, man. I had to farm berries for like 14 hours. Like, I was fucked. I was so broke. It cost way too much, man. I need ship upgrading fucking improved ASAP because it's so bad. Anyway, sorry, continue.
Yeah, that needs an upgrade, but it would make these characters that have ship cooldown reduction effects so much more useful, as you could have just more ships to use and actually build teams around using ships. So Tashigi's going to be one of those units, and then she has an interesting effect where if you get an orb boost, she automatically activates her special in the next turn, and her special gives you 2.75 orb boost for 2 turns that can be buffed twice. It's a 3-turn buff, sorry, that can be buffed twice.
Yep.
And then if you use her special again, she then buffs the orb boost, and then her super type also buffs the orb boost. It maxes her special out, which then uses her special again. So you can use her special like 3 times, which essentially gives you a 3.75 times orb boost. From a TM Legend's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And it synergizes as well with the Mihawk, Dazbones, and Alba that came out at the start of the month.
Yep.
It also can remove Special Bind, which is pretty neat. So the fact that she removes Special Bind in her special, but doesn't have an ability to get rid of it as a captain, basically means she's relegated to a crewmate, unfortunately.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right. She's interesting. If you do have more than 50,000 excess healing when you launch her special, she allows you to get a 75% crit damage bonus, which no one cares about because crit damage is not that useful. And her support is correct. It's so good.
I think I'm stupid. The crit damage bonus thing, is that just basically like a 1.75 attack boost if you hit a crit? Is that how it functions? It's not 1.75. It's 75%. Okay. But how does it work?
It basically is a 1.75, but it literally is. So the way that crit works is like if a character has like a 4 combo hit, the crit only counts for the final combo hit. So it's only like a portion of the character's damage will get a slight buff. And not only that, you have to get the crit for one, and a lot of them are not guaranteed unless you have abilities to do it. And then you need to use characters that actually have crit. If you're running a slasher team, you're probably going to have crit because most of them have it these days. But without guaranteeing the crit, you're not going to get it. And also the fact that crit doesn't account for the whole amount of damage is like the most annoying thing about it.
80% chance to hit a crit with this unit. Sick, dude.
Yeah,
you were saying support is fucking broken. Support's so good. 2-turn special bind when inflicted, so based. This is like one of the first. This is like the first support legend, man. It's a good ass support.
Yeah, if she gets pulled, you're probably going to use her as a support more than anything.
All right, Todd. Let's talk about the final tap.
Why the fuck do they keep doing this?
Let's look at Flame. If you had to guess. If you had to guess what this unit's final tap would be, just out of a hypothetical, man, what do you think? What's the vibe? Where we at?
Do I even want to say it?
I don't think you do, man. I don't think you do.
God,
so it's a base attack boost, but how much base attack do you think it is? Like 2,000, 3,000, 1.5k. What do you think the vibe is?
500.
It's 800. So you're actually, it's a great guess.
Oh.
It's
but there's an added effect though.
Oh, the added effect. Oh, boost the color affinity of this character by 2.5x. What, dude?
Bro,
wow, a buff that I'm already likely gonna have.
Is this like the special rare recruit one? Like, what the fuck is this?
this is a whole ass legend.
You know what's even worse about that? You know what's even worse is you only get the color affinity boost at level 5.
Yikes.
It's so fucking bad, dude. Like
look.
And
go. No, go.
It's the fact that you also had this batch that came out at the start of the month. Mr. 1, Dracula, Mihawk, and Alba. Mihawk and Mr. 1, they had tandems, and then Alba was final tap. So we have another final tap with this batch. Also, why? Where's the rush at, man?
Also, Alba's final tap, great. Actually, a really good final tap. You know, like super usable, good. Super usable final tap. This unit though, like. The fact that the color affinity is not like one of those buffs where it's like, oh, it like if you have a color affinity, it also stacks on top of that as well.
Yeah, that would be a little better.
But like the fact that it's like, oh, it's a color affinity boost. Oh, but you probably already have one because like 35% of units in this game give you a color affinity boost. Like, so it's given this is a Psy slasher, chances are if you're gonna try to use this unit, you're gonna be using that Psy Annie Shanks. What does that Psy Annie Shanks do?
True, yeah.
Gives a color affinity boost. Like, come on, guys. What are you fucking smoking in Bandai HQ, man? Like, it's actually, like, deplorable. Like, it genuinely, like, if Final Tap I can't wait for them to release fucking Super Final Tap. 11th Annie, man. It's coming soon.
It's really not that hard to make a good Final Tap, but they continuously fail at it.
It just doesn't need to be like boost base attack. It can be like other stuff. Like, oh, gives this unit a 4x attack and orb boost overriding, or sorry, over the top of what already exists. Or like, it doesn't have to always be this. Base attack does fuck all, man. It really does. Like, it used to be such a good buff, and then, like, who gives a shit about plus 800? Bruv, like, who cares? Move on. Like, it's not that deep. Oh, man. So bad. But I guess finally in Rumble, anything of note?
Not really.
Great. Great, good. Great way to summarize this unit in a fucking nutshell, man.
It could be a slight buff to the Cerebral team. She's not going to make way on a Slasher team. There's just no way. But Cerebral is like that team where it's like they don't really have like a set squad for them yet. So I guess she might find a way there. But
if 8 or more Slasher Cerebral characters are on the team, why did you do so many fucking buffs? What a weird unit. What was that? Fixed damage? You're not even targeting all enemies? Come on, dog. It's like, what are you doing here, man?
So she could be good if you build her right, but probably not. So
probably not.
Yeah, a bit of an L. But hey, she's going to be boosted on the TM as the top booster.
Yes! Let's go! And alongside her, you have fucking horny ass Hiyori, man, and then fucking Perona. Bro, Zora got some fucking love, man. All these bad bitches around him, and then fucking he got all these enemies too. Like, what the fuck, bro? This is a weird celebration. Memorable scenes of Zolo. Like, what are we doing, dude? Come on, man. All right, Tashigi out of 10.
Oh, probably like a 6, maybe a 5 even.
5, 4. This might be honestly,
5.
If we're doing the award show this year, this might be a contender. It might be up there for worst Legend of the Year so far. I reckon. I think we got contention right there. All right.
Yeah, she's not good.
That's Treasure Cruise. Now we're turning into the Nintendo Cuck Andy fucking podcast where we discuss Nintendo because that's all that happened this week in news. What happened, Flame, in the Nintendo world?
What didn't happen?
Yeah, it was crazy. That's so much.
So before we get into all the shenanigans, let's actually talk about the nice stuff.
Yep. Let's do it.
After, like, 5 years of knowing the console was coming out, they finally had the reveal.
Yep, the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct.
The Switch is coming out June 5th. We've known this for a little while already, but the specs are comparable to, like, the base PS4, like the 2013 PS4, not like the PS4 Pro.
Okay, that's fucked. That's so bad, dude.
Like it's it's ass, but it's definitely an upgrade from what the Switch was. But yeah, it still sucks.
Hey, but to honestly, that PS4 played Bloodborne, and that game looked gorgeous. So we'll let it slide.
Yeah, we'll definitely get to that. But yeah, they announced a bunch of shit. Firstly, can't have a direct without a fucking new Mario Kart.
All right, Todd, talk to me about Mario Kart World, man, because you're the fucking Mario
Open World
Kart guy.
Mario Kart, let's go.
Genuinely, how excited are you? Or are you like, what's your general sentiment?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty pumped for it, but I'm just the thing about it is like you need a whole new console to play.
You need a Switch 2 to play the game, no? So you need to get one of those first.
Like I'm not like that excited about like getting the Switch 2 at the moment because like even if you do get it on release, the thing is like Mario Kart is basically the only new game that's going to be out until
I was gonna
Donkey Kong comes out a month after.
Yeah, I think we'll get into it a little more. I definitely think a lot of people are like overhyping the release schedule because a lot of the games that are on the release schedule have been out for like years.
Yeah.
I guess just not available to Nintendo players, so I guess that's good for them. But yeah, really the only new game that's coming out is Mario Kart. Like, I think.
Excuse me, there is Nintendo Switch Welcome Tour. Thank you very much.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's also really dumb that you have to pay for it.
Paying for that is fucking crazy work, by the way. Like he's
And then PS5 got the Astrobot game or whatever for free.
Yeah.
You're gonna pay for this shit just so I can figure out like what a
Astrobot
Joy-Con is. Like what the fuck, dude? That's crazy.
But yeah, Mario Kart looked amazing.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna pick it up day one. But like Todd was saying, like Mario Kart's fun, obviously, but like I don't really think that's a debut console seller. Like Mario Kart, you get on for like an hour and you get off.
I think it's good with the kids.
Yeah, definitely.
I think this is one of them. This is one of them games like the mum comes home with the Switch 2, and then the kid plays Mario Kart for 17 hours, and then that's how they make their bread. But it's yeah.
So something very funny that like I thought was funny at least is they were like hyper emphasizing this new C button on the new.
They're going to be the most useless button of all time, by the way.
And basically, like they were just like showing examples of party chat or VC, which
game chat, pog,
which has been a thing for like 15 years.
Dude, when I saw like the UI, I was like, oh, that's really cool. It's gonna have like inherent Discord integration. That's a really good idea. Well done, Nintendo. That's gonna be super fun. Oh, it's fucking dog shit. It looks horrible. I'm not buying no damn camera. Catch me fucking buying a fucking hell nah, man.
And I already know that Switch mic's gonna be ass.
It's like, God, fucking play Mario Kart. Like, shut up. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, so some of the bigger games that they also revealed, they revealed a new mainline Donkey Kong game, which
that was cool.
That game actually is really fucking good.
It looks fun as hell.
I was totally expecting them to reveal a new Mario game, but Donkey Kong was a pleasant surprise.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about new Donkey Kong?
Looks good.
He's very animated, which I like.
Yeah.
He kind of reminded me of the look that he had in the animated film.
Yes, I think that's their whole new vibe now. Yeah.
Yeah, I dig it.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, like in a way, like it looked like very Mario Odyssey-esque.
It looks so. Like, I'm watching the mini snippet here on my screen. It's like it's very Mario Odyssey inspired, which I don't think it's a bad thing at all. I think it's actually probably a really good thing.
Yeah, I think Pauline's in the game and everything.
I'm excited for it. I think it'll be fun. I actually might. At first, I was like, I wouldn't get it, but now I'm like, oh, you know what? Might actually be fun.
I definitely think like that's a must on Switch. That's gonna be like
July 17th. Like I feel like this should have probably been a release title as well.
So yeah, that's what my problem was. I was about to say that game and Metroid Prime. I think Metroid Prime is coming out like 2 or 3 months after that.
Yeah.
I don't understand why those two games just didn't come out like on release.
Yeah, Mario Kart, Donkey Kong, and Metroid Prime would be a crazy release.
Yeah,
it'd be nuts. You'd cover all the bases as well. Like it's ridiculous.
It's not Pokemon.
Nah, don't bring up Pokemon, man. Pokemon can lick my fucking sack,
I mean, to be fair, the clip that they did show, or a couple of clips that they did show of it running on the Switch 2, it did look pretty smooth.
It's just contrast. It's high contrast. It's just high contrast. It's not good. don't become a soy cuck for Nintendo, man. Don't let them win.
Oh no, I'm definitely in the camp of Pokemon sucks currently. So I'm coping at the moment. I'm hoping that it gets better.
I'm hoping and coping. That's all it is.
That's it.
All right, Kirby Air Riders. Do you guys ever play that? Like, I think it was called Kirby Air Rider or something like that.
I've never played a Kirby game.
I played like OG Kirby games. That's like, I don't know if that's like a Mario Kart ripoff.
It's a weird. I think it's like I don't know it exactly, but I think it's like partially like this open world, partially it's racing, partially it's like it has a story to it as well. Like it's one of those like weird kind of like crossover. I don't know. It's weird, but Masahiro Sakurai is making it, or directed by him. So all faith in Sakurai. He's the goat. It's like fuck it. I trust him.
Something I will be skipping.
I'm not playing that shit. What about Duskblood, aka Elden Ring 2? Not Elden Ring, sorry, Bloodborne 2. Sorry.
When I was watching the stream and I saw the FromSoft logo show up, I thought, there's no way this is Bloodborne 2. There is no fucking way.
And the entire trailer looks like it too. It's hilarious.
Yep. Wild.
Oh, it's
I'm
multiplayer.
excited.
I didn't even realize it was multiplayer.
Yeah, it's actually only multiplayer.
That's
There's
cooked.
no
That's
single
kind of that might be low-key be kind of
player.
based.
Um, I like the world, but I feel like I'm not gonna like the game. I don't really know how I feel about these multiplayer FromSoft games. I played the beta for Night Rain. I didn't like it too much.
Doesn't it?
Um,
I was gonna say, doesn't it kind of like combat with? That's literally yeah. Doesn't it kind of combat with Night Rain? Just I guess Night Rain was more like a roguelite. I guess this is more like just a
yeah,
multiplayer experience.
I'm not really too sure what they're doing right now, like
Hmm.
because this is kind of what they're focusing on. They did say like, don't worry, we're still gonna be making single player games, whatever. Um, but I don't know, like the trailer looks like God's here, but
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to play that. I don't want to play that type of game with
We
somebody
just need to
else.
get more info. I think we'll get some info soon, right? Didn't they say that he's gonna have a stream or something or a video about him
Yeah,
talking
I
about it soon?
mean, regardless of me talking shit about it, I'm definitely probably still gonna get it. But
Available exclusively for the Nintendo Switch 2. That's cooked.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't,
Exclusivity
I
is
don't know
nuts.
how. Yeah, I don't know how serious that is. I mean, I think the only other console exclusive games they have are Demon Souls and Bloodborne, and they never left the PlayStation.
Yeah.
So it's possible it won't leave the Switch.
It's so funny. Like you were saying before, like all the rest of the games already exist. Cyberpunk, Borderlands, Hades
Yeah,
2,
bro.
Final
Look,
Fantasy, Street Fighter,
me,
Hogwarts Legacy, Civ 7. Enter the Gungeon 2 though, that's me fucking tight. Enter the Gungeon's one of the funnest fucking games of all time. Enter the Gungeon 2 is gonna be
bro.
fucking lit.
Look at this. Like I found this
Elden
before
Ring Tarnished Edition,
before
bro.
we
Elden
started
Ring on the
talking
Switch,
about
my
it.
Switch is gonna fucking explode.
Um, this is like one of those Nintendo like news fanboy pages. It's like the Switch 2's lineup is very strong. Half of those games have been out for like 2-3 years.
Yep.
So it's like, what the fuck,
Bravely
bro?
Devolved,
Fortnite,
Cyberpunk,
Cyberpunk, Yakuza,
Delta,
Street
Fast Fusion.
Fighter.
Saying Fortnite's on the Switch makes no sense. That's a free to play game. Like,
Yeah, Enter the Gungeon 2 was really crazy.
yeah,
The craziest thing of the entire stream was the random spotting of Silk Song.
that makes
Like
no
they showed it
sense.
for,
That game ain't
they,
coming out.
They
Don't lie
really
to
brushed
yourself,
over that.
they showed it for like 5 seconds. Like that was like the craziest thing
bro.
of
It's
all
on their
time.
banner here. More good stuff on the way. Hollow Knight Silk Song. That ain't coming out. I'm telling you right now. That game is not coming out. Like, oh my god.
It's funny, like they showed it now that the company's like, oh, let's post some new pictures. Oh, let's add it to Steam coming
Here
soon.
we go. Then there's a
Here we
few
go,
other things. So
okay.
the game chat stuff. I don't think anyone's gonna fucking use this shit because fuck that.
Yeah, no one's using that.
Game share, kind of cool. Like it's kind of fun.
Yeah,
Between
they
kids and like
claim-
families and stuff is kind of a really good idea.
I think I saw something. I didn't read the full thing, but I think it's something like you could lend someone the game for 2 weeks or something
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
the I think that's the virtual game card thing.
Yeah, that's it. Yep, that's the
Yeah,
name.
that's pretty interesting. I feel like there'll be some restraint to that because that's kind of crazy.
Yeah. So I think
But,
the game share thing is like, I'm looking at like some of their images. It's like I own like Super Mario Party, and I can game share with you guys. Then we can all play Super Mario Party as if we all owned it or something like that. So for example, I can share like one of the maps, and then we play the map together as if we all had it or whatever. But then you can't play the rest of the game. So it's kind of cool to at least like be able to play multiplayer games with people, which would be cool. Like they have Mario Party,
or like if like a bunch of people come over and like everybody
yeah,
wants
like
to play something.
even like things that most people like Clubhouse games. It's pretty like nice variety of stuff there. You can game share that with people. That'd be fun, like that kind of stuff
Yeah.
too. And then you have the I don't know if you guys, I don't know if it's right or not, but they're like saying like the new cartridge thing is like nothing's hosted on the cartridge anymore. It's all like the cartridge is basically like like a key to like download the game
Yeah, I
onto your
saw like a
console.
digital key.
That's
Yeah.
fucked, bro. That's so
Yeah.
cooked.
What's the point of getting the physical then?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
How big of a game file is Legend Zelda Breath of the Wild? It's only 14 gigs? How the fuck did they do that?
For a game that big, that's
these Japanese
that's
are,
impressive.
these Japanese are efficiency maxing, man. Because like fucking Call of Duty, man. That shit fucking
except Game Freak.
Oh fucking no, like, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that fucking TPCI bullshit, Game Freak ass company, trash company, dig ass company. But then for example, like, all right, Elden Ring, file size.
So
60 gigs. That's a fifth of your console gone. Done.
For Switch people that didn't play Elden Ring, that Tarnished Edition is actually really crazy. You get the game and the DLC and like some extra like new shit, like some armor pieces, mount stuff. That's actually a really good deal for like however much it is, $60.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, shout out to
Bro, I just
guys.
saw one of the images on their website. Blood is in 21st place in Mario Kart. You fucking suck, dude. Like that's crazy. The other cool thing I suppose was the GameCube classics. That's kind of fun.
I am super excited for that. They showed some games. They showed, I believe, F-Zero. They showed Pokemon Coliseum and Gale of Darkness, which is really cool.
The thing that I love so much is that on their website they don't even bring up Coliseum. Like they got Wind Waker, they got F-Zero, they got Soul Calibur. Pokemon though, arguably one of the coolest Pokemon games of all time. Nah, that doesn't exist, man.
I think it's because it's not coming out on release. I think it's coming out like after.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Wind Waker is a super what the fuck because there's the HD remake.
I was gonna say, doesn't the game run like fucking dog shit on the GameCube or something like that? Like, isn't it really
they have an HD remaster which is locked onto the Wii U. And they just refuse to bring it to the Switch. So instead, we're getting the shitty GameCube one.
Yep.
It's crazy that we're gonna get Coliseum and Gale of Darkness before the GBA Pokemon games. That's crazy.
Every time, like, maybe it was you, Todd, that brought it up, but like, I saw a really cool image of like, you know, remember how they did like the Mario, like the Mario like edition thing where they gave you like Sunshine 64 and Galaxy. Imagine if they just did that with like gens like 1 to 4, or gens 1 to 5, or even like gens 1 to 3. They just had like red, blue, gold, silver, crystal, like all that kind of stuff just in one cartridge. I'd pay $120 for that. Fuck it.
People would buy it, yeah.
100%. Having all of that in one place.
Make it linked to Pokemon Home or whatever.
Done, and then you're locked in now. It's fantastic. You know?
I could see them dropping like just Pokemon Yellow or something, or Pokemon Red.
Not again, bro. I want fucking like Crystal or some shit, man.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't want to play a Pokemon Yellow.
I'm not playing Pokemon Yellow again, man.
Don't. I mean, they've already got Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, so
exactly. They got the fucking. Bring me like Emerald. I want Emerald, bro. I want Emerald, man.
I really hope that they drop Pokemon Channel on GameCube, on the GameCube emulator, or Retro Arcade, whatever it's called.
Oh yeah.
That was one of my favorite games. That game is. Really
I did
fun.
see one really cool thing, like a meme that was about like, you know how like the Joy-Con uses a mouse. Mind you, no one's gonna use that shit. No developer's gonna use that shit.
That shit was hilarious.
But imagine if remember Pokemon Ranger on the DS.
Yikes!
Cool as hell.
Imagine if they use like the mouse feature like as the circling thing for Pokemon Ranger or some shit like that.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
I reckon that'd be kind of lit, honestly. I'm super down for that, man. Oh, man. Right, and I guess the last thing he was like... the Switch, Switch 1 game updates. What are you guys' thoughts on that as well?
Not surprising that you have to pay for it.
Yeah, it's cooked.
But
yeah, it's bull.
Like I've been saying for a while, I have Tears of the Kingdom, that I've never played basically. And my Xenoblade 3 DLC that I've been waiting to play on the Switch too, so I'm happy about it.
There'll be stuff to do, yeah.
But from the stuff that I've seen, like it doesn't really look noticeable. Like maybe like when I'm actually playing it, like I'll notice it.
It's gonna confuse a lot of people though, I think. It's gonna get really
Yeah, because
confusing.
a lot of people like mix up the terminology. They're like, "Oh, it's a remaster," but it's not. It's just like a patch.
It's like a patch, yeah, that's it, really. Like
Yeah.
a bunch of parents are gonna get hella confused. Like poor parents, man.
Yep.
So it's like during Christmas time, like, oh, I bought you Breath of the Wild to play on your Switch 2, and it's just the Switch 1 version. Like, oh fuck, dude. No, no. It's gonna be one of those situations for sure. All right.
Yeah. So
Talk about the
with
hard shit. Let's talk about the annoying stuff. Here we go.
$80, $90 games. Let's go.
Fucking hell, mate. It's too much money. It's too much money, dude. No one can afford that. I can't afford that shit. Oh, me.
Why is a digital key $10 more?
I don't fucking.
Well, it's so dumb because it's like the games aren't even that like much higher quality for them to price them that much higher. At least in my opinion.
Exactly.
Like if Elden Ring can maintain that price point, there's ain't no way that fucking Donkey Kong Bonanza is gonna supersede that.
Bonanza! Dude, I'm just looking at I'm looking at the Australian store, right? I'm on JB Hi-Fi, Todd. Fucking Donkey Kong Bonanza is $99 pre-order. Mario Kart World is $109 pre-order.
Yeah, that's
Cyberpunk is $114 pre-order.
What? Why?
What the hell?
Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma, $114. For what?
People that excited to play fucking Cyberpunk on the Switch? Like what?
How is Story of Seasons? Have you ever fucking what the fuck is Story of Seasons? $104, but then fucking Donkey Kong Bonanza $99. I'm not buying a Switch 2, man. Fuck that.
What was it called? Story of Seasons is like a Harvest Moon kind of.
Harvest Moon Stardew Valley had a child, and that's what it is.
Yeah,
it's like Animal Crossing kind of for like.
I just go play Animal Crossing on the Switch 1, man. It's better. Holy shit. It's too expensive, bro. Fuck that, man. I'm so mad.
Like, I just feel like the price point for all this stuff, it just makes it. They're trying to make it seem more premium than it actually is.
Yes, 100%.
And it's just
correct.
like it's the hardware and the software of these games. They're just not really worth that. It's just kind of crazy, honestly.
Like, what gets to me is like, you want to get a new game, $100, please. Like,
yeah,
that's so much money. Like, that's so much money, dude. I'm pirating the Switch 2. I had enough.
So the real question is GTA 6 gonna cost more?
Yeah, it's gonna be a $150 game minimum. I think minimum.
I definitely think Rockstar was like, smiling watching this.
Oh yeah, you are so right. They're like, we have justification now. We have so much validation to do this.
To be fair, with how things are going, GTA 6 probably will be like legit one of the best games ever made.
Yes, correct, absolutely. It's just like, bro, even the Switch 2 Micro SD Express is $80. Fuck off. I'm gonna buy some like Temu knockoff that's like $15. Man.
Wait, they've got their own SD card.
Yeah, it's fucking Mario theme, bro.
Oh my god, get out of here, Nintendo.
It's Mario themed. It's red. It has a Mario symbol on it, Todd. Very fun.
Also, I love how they were like, oh yeah, by the way, if you have a Switch 1 SD card, you can't use it.
Yeah, it's like, eat shit. It's eat shit.
So stupid.
The Joy-Cons, Joy-Cons are $140 AUD.
Oh my god.
The Pro Controller 2 is $120.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I gotta buy that too.
You know the funniest part? The Switch 2, so the Switch 1 is still $429, so it's $469. You know that when the Switch came out, I bought the Switch like on sale for $400. And it has maintained that it's more expensive now.
I actually bought mine on a Japanese website. Mine's actually a Japanese hardware Switch.
Fuck yeah,
and
so based.
I bought it for it was like 300 or something. I got a really good deal on my one.
Dude, and then they have the fucking the Japanese only Switch to get around the
oh yeah.
To get around all the tariff shit. Like, hey, if you want to just only Japanese region locked, yeah, here you go. Here's a $150 cheaper Switch. What the fuck? You can get what?
I get it, but that's so dog for like everyone else.
Oh, here's a fun one. 256 gigabyte capacity with faster speeds. If you download Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, Animal Crossing, Super Mario World, Donkey Kong Returns, and Pikmin 4, you'll still have more than 70% of your storage capacity remaining. Oh, fucking hell, mate. This is ridiculous.
Boy, that's so cool.
This is ridiculous, man. It's a Christmas present. I'm not buying the shit on release. Hell no. Hell no. Fuck that,
so
dude.
What do you think about the $450 price point?
It's too much.
For what it is too much.
I'm literally looking at it's too much, man.
I thought it was gonna be 400.
If this console, like, right now, what I'm looking at is the Nintendo Switch 2 console plus Mario Kart World bundle is $769 AUD.
Yeah, it's $550 US.
If that was like $600 AUD, I'd be like, oh, okay, that's not that bad. $100 for the game, $500 for the console, no stress, bro. The OLED is still selling for $550 AUD. Like,
yeah, like, what's the point of buying an OLED at this point? There's literally no point.
I'm not buying a Switch 2, man.
Switch 2 does not have an OLED on the console itself, but it's still a much better screen than Switch. So it's like in between OLED and the normal Switch.
Yeah.
In terms of the screen quality. So if you're gonna get a Switch, why would there's literally no point to get an OLED at this point. Like, you might as well just get the Switch 2 because you can play the Switch 1 games on the Switch 2.
Is there any kind of Switch 1 trade-in that I can fucking do? Because at this point, that's the only.
That's a good idea.
Grace. If I even want to buy one at this point, but
there's really not much of a point to have a Switch 1 at this point if you get a Switch 2.
Yeah, 100%. Switch.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking. Like, I get we're part of the crowd. Everyone's complaining about the price point. Like, I understand that, but it's like, I think a great point that you brought up, Flame. It's like, what the fuck's the point of the physical copy of a game if it's just digitally downloaded anyway, right? Like, there's no value at all to buy the game physically at whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's so cooked, man. So cooked.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably buying that GameCube controller.
I honestly, the reason why that GameCube controller is really good is because I think it's USB-C to C. So like,
that's kinda
you can actually plug it into the PC. So a lot of people that play, I don't know if you guys have heard of like Slippy. So the Melee, the Melee, there's a Melee emulator pretty much called Slippy. So it's like the first ever like official like GameCube controller can plug into the PC via USB-C. So that's like actually a really good benefit. I think also somebody said the Nintendo the Pro controller for the Switch 1 works on the Switch 2 as well. So if you have one, like, you're clear as well with that regard. You don't have to get a Switch 2.
But it doesn't have the C button.
Oh, sorry, my fault, Todd. You know, I can't game chat with you, bro. I'm sorry, man. I can't game. I've got the C button. I can't game chat, man.
Dude, the Switch 1 Pro controller is so god tier. Like, that controller is beastly.
It is a good controller. Yeah, good call.
I'm not. You know, why is the Joy-Cons $140, but then the Pro controller's $120? $120 for a fucking controller. We smoking crack. Like, what the fuck, dude? I'm gonna get a PS5 controller plug into my Switch.
There's no way that controller is better than the first one. Dude, that first controller, you could literally play with it. Like, you could play like 10, 15-hour sessions for like 4 or 5 days. It won't die. Like, that shit's cracked.
I'm so upset, dude. It's just so expensive.
Another good, like, a lot of people always like make that argument, like, what is the best gaming controller? Like, a lot of people say Xbox 360. That one goes hard. Xbox 360 controller goes hard. But man, the Switch Pro controller, that shit's kind of hard.
No, that shit's godly. That controller, that's its peak. Battery wise, at least, that's the best controller I've ever used.
Yeah, not a bad call.
Fucking hell, dude. It's actually, I don't know, like, obviously, like, we're all gonna buy it. I think that's part of the course, right? That's fine. But
I'm unfortunately gonna try to get it on release.
That's fair. I just think it's just like, in my own personal life, I don't think I can justify $770 for like Mario Kart.
I already saw Dylan ordered 2.
What? Oh my god! He's a Nintendo. He's a Nintendo
order
guy,
already, right?
Yeah, we can pre-order now. Yeah.
Yeah, in the United States, Canada, and China, I think. It got pushed back to May 8th.
Damn. Hey, you want me to order you one? You want me to get you one, bro?
They actually pushed it back in Canada. Yeah, you can order me one. They pushed it back in Canada because I think they realized everybody was just gonna order from Canada and have it shipped.
Smart. Very, very smart. Smart. Far out, dude. Oh my god. It's too expensive. I mean, hey, like once I see like Pokemon come out and what that looks like, then I might think about it. Until then, hell no.
Before we divert, did you see the restrictions to pre-order on Nintendo.com?
I didn't.
Nope.
For America, this is. I'm assuming.
Hold on, I gotta find it. It's really crazy.
How to buy? Here we go. How to buy. Sign in with your
you
Nintendo
found it,
account.
just read it
Register your
off.
interest. System select accessories. You have to sign in. You have to pick what bundle you want. Alright, let me sign in real quick. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's not what I'm talking about. It's how to pre-order it.
Oh, okay. Open to Nintendo account holders who are 18, blah, blah, blah. There's an invitation we've had for 72 hours. Oh, yeah, sorry. Here it is. Invitation emails will be prioritized on a first-come, first-served basis to registrants who have purchased a Nintendo Switch Online membership with a minimum of 12 months paid membership and a minimum of 50 total gameplay hours as of April 2nd, 2025.
There's like 2 more too.
Oh my god. Once the invitation emails have been sent to all registrants meeting the priority criteria, invitations will be sent to the remaining eligible first-come, first-served basis. Invitations are non-transferable.
They're just getting rid of scalpers, really.
You're trying to, at least. Fucking hell, man. That's cooked.
It's just like with big things, like in the Pokemon TCG, when you have to, like, when you're in Japan and you're trying to like get new products.
Oh yeah, you have
like
seen
the way
that. That's crazy.
Where you have to, like, you enter a lottery, and if you win the lottery, then you can actually buy the product. Like, it's crazy how they do it. Yeah,
it's good. I think it's good though. I also saw like a bunch of like foreigners were trying to buy as well. And then like
with the tariffs as well, that's actually increased a lot of the prices of the Japanese TCG cards as well.
And then like
a lot in the US,
a lot of the Japanese staff were like asking the questions in Japanese and they couldn't respond. They weren't allowed to purchase. I'm like, that's so base. I'm like, hell yeah, dude. That's the play. We love that. Fuck these scalpers. They're a fucking bunch of rats. My god, man. Yeah, good luck, Flame, to purchase one. All the best, bud.
I'm gonna try.
Try your best, man. If not, I'll just buy you one from Australia. Fuck it.
Cool.
No problem. Okay, that's the podcast. No, I'm kidding. That's the Nintendo portion of the show today. We'll jump quickly into the game corner. Beep boop boop doop. Todd, what have you been playing, man? Anything happening? How's your POE 2 update adventures going on?
Very mixed.
Oh god,
is what's happening.
Oh no.
So POE had a bit of a drama situation.
Oh no.
So they had this. So POE 1, it came out in the start of December, and it's early access still. They're getting the gauge for like what they need to improve, what needs to be done. And then basically they're like, okay, we're having a new season, like a fresh reset season, and we have released a new patch, and there's a new class of character you can play around with, some new ascendancies for older characters, so you can basically try out new builds and stuff. And everyone was super excited to get in. However, they didn't release patch notes until like literally the day before the actual event and when the season went live. So no one really had an idea about how they were going to build their characters. And then they didn't release the download until like 2 or 3 hours before the patch was supposed to be live. So like there wasn't really a lot of data mining either. So people didn't really know what to do. And with the patch notes, they basically nerfed everything in the game. It wasn't just the outliers that were incredibly strong. They actually nerfed essentially every build in the game. And people were struggling to clear the story of the game. Like, after you complete the story, you get to like the end game, and that's where you spend most of your time. People couldn't even get to the end game. People were literally like locked behind bosses because they were too hard to beat. Regular white monsters were like really hard to kill, and you were getting swarmed because like you just weren't powerful enough. And the awkward thing about all of this was the fact that the devs had organized an interview with a content creator prior to. So once this patch came out, and basically the whole internet went into meltdown about the Path of Exile update, and like, oh, these devs are bad, they don't know what they're doing, blah blah blah. And then they had this content creator interview that was live streamed, and it was like super awkward because like it was supposed to be more lighthearted, where they were going to discuss the new patch and all the and what things will be coming in the future, but it would basically turn into like a massive argument between the content creator and the devs, like making sure that they knew what they fucked up with. And it was very combative, like they were talking over each other and stuff. It got real heated. But ever since that interview, every single day, like clockwork, they've been releasing a new patch, a new update to fix things in the game. So they've been very receptive to feedback, and the game is now much better in a very playable state. It came out last week, so it's been a week since the patch, and now it is much better. So people are much more happier now. But man, it was very rough for like the first 3 to 4 days. Everyone was complaining, and yeah, it was getting rough, especially because this patch for Path of Exile, they had planned for it to come out on April 2nd, I think it was, or whatever, April 4th. And there's another game in the same like category called Last Epoch, and they had their major update announced for like a couple of days before the Path of Exile update. So Path of Exile, because it is a bigger game, was just going to smother that game anyway. So people were kind of upset at the fact that this company basically ruined another company's release, and it got real shitty. People were really upset about that. But either way, it is better now, and Chris is playing it right now. After we're done here, I'll probably go back to playing it. Yeah, we've been smashing it. Honestly, it's been a lot of fun.
Love it. What a weird situation, though. Imagine the content creators fucking yapping at the dev. I mean, that's basically us in a nutshell for Treasure Cruise.
Yeah, except we can't do it directly.
We can't do nothing. They don't listen, man. That's
yeah,
good.
They wouldn't care either. That's a
Absolutely
good point.
Not. I mean, like, as long as it made the game better, fuck it. That's good.
Yeah, that's one thing that I will give them credit for, is that they love feedback, and they fix shit real quickly, because like it's literally like the head two guys that do the interviews with like the content creators. Whenever like a new patch is coming out, they do heaps of interviews with like news sites and other content creators and stuff, which is really cool.
Okay.
So they're very engaged with their community, which is a good thing. So yeah, it's one thing I respect about them for sure. Just they really fucked up with this patch release, but luckily they're getting to a much more playable state. And yeah, Carissa just mentioned that they admitted that they were wrong. Like they come out and said, yeah, they literally said on the stream, like, quote unquote, we fucked up.
I respect that a lot, though. You're right. Like, if you have the nads to kind of do that and say, yeah, this wasn't our best work, we're gonna try to improve it. I think that's like fucking base as shit. Like, why the hell not, right? I think that's so cool to be able to
like there was like one point where like there's like these rare mobs that can spawn minion mobs around them, and the minions that they would summon had like 400% extra HP or something.
Damn.
And then yeah, that was the point where like in the stream where the devs like, yeah, look, the minions had way too much HP. Yeah, we completely fucked up on that one.
Love it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Flame, what have you been playing, man? Talk to us about ME.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Mass Effect.
Tell us about it. What is Mass Effect? How does it go? I've never played it before. I've heard people talk about it before, but I actually don't know what it's about.
So, Mass Effect. Well, firstly, Mass Effect's pretty old of the series. Mass Effect came out between like 2007 through 10. So it kind of came out like in that like Fallout 3 range. It's the best kind of comparison I can give it. It's in a way similar to Fallout, like kind of like a space Fallout before like the Outer Lands. You start off in Mass Effect 1. You start with this character named Shepard. You could choose either male Shepard, female Shepard, doesn't matter, same shit. You're on the Mass Effect world. Firstly, is very big. You're sent to this world called Eden Prime, and you end up finding this beacon for this like lost race. They're called the Protheans. And the main character is actually affected by this beacon, and it gives him like this vision of this enemy that's to come like later in the series. But throughout like the first game, you're kind of like piecing together what this vision is, um, and you end up finding out it's like later on it's like this like really crazy race that's like coming after the like basically the galaxy. They're like trying to come and like kill everybody basically like on some genocide shit. But the all three games it's a continuous story, like not to go into like super spoilers. It's a continuous story. You're actually able to import your character from each game, and decisions that you make in each game like very heavily affect outcomes and things that are to come in like other games. Like there's major characters that can end up dying in these games that if you import your character, they're just straight up not in the next game,
That's
which is
interesting.
like yeah, it's like really like scary, like really bad. Um
So your
the character,
decisions have a mass effect on the story.
Okay, let him know,
yes,
bud.
they have a mass effect.
Okay, I got a Mass Effect
um
right here, mate. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Anyway, continue,
I
Gotcha.
play.
Flame.
I'm playing the Legendary Collection, which is a remaster of the original game. So obviously, gameplay wise, it's like a lot better than like the 2007 version, which I've heard is really
Yeah.
shitty. Gameplay wise, it's definitely gotten better over the three games. The story, I really, really, really am fascinated with like the world building and the story and the characters. A lot of the characters have great character development. Some of them I fucking hated,
Yeah.
like the beginning of the series, that I actually, I think are at least tolerable now.
Okay.
um, as Flame-esque, you can romance characters,
Yep, he loves them.
and the romance you can actually like continue throughout the games too if the character's alive,
The
which
character
is
stays
great.
alive. Yeah.
Um, so far of the three, the second game was my favorite. The second game, you're basically you basically kind of construct like a suicide team. Like you're going on this impossible mission, and everybody is kind of under the same consensus that like, hey, we're probably not going to survive this.
What are we, some kind of Suicide Squad?
Okay.
Yeah,
Someone get
it's
him out, man. Todd needs to get some air.
Yeah, I mean, interesting.
and the last mission of Mass Effect 2 is actually like very famous. It's literally just called the Suicide Mission.
Oh yeah, I've heard this
You
one. I think.
depending on how you like leveled up your ship throughout the game, how you leveled up your characters, whether you did companion quests or not, whether you make certain decisions during this suicide mission, picking particular people to lead certain like little teams to do tasks, you could actually get like a bunch of people killed depending on all of those varying factors, which is super scary, especially like if you don't look it up and like you just try to do it yourself. Because like I said, if these people die, like they're literally gone from the story. Like they will
Yep.
not be in the next game.
That's so cooked. Are
Um,
you like looking anything up while you're playing, or is you just kind of
no,
freeballing it?
not really. Like occasionally, like I'll look something up. Like if something's like really dumb or like I'm like I really don't have time to like do this.
Yeah.
Like I'll look up something like really quick. But like story stuff or like major decisions, like nah, I'm not looking that up.
I think
Um,
that's the better way to do it. I think
yeah, yeah, definitely. Like
because if you
at
fuck
least for
up, you
my
fuck
first.
up. Like I think that's the cool part. It's like ah
Yeah,
shit.
for my first playthrough at least, like I just want to do what I want to do.
Yeah.
If I ever decide to play this again, then of course I don't mind looking stuff
Yeah. You
up
can min
then.
max it, figure out what you want
Um,
to do. Yeah.
I'm not that far into the third game right now. I'd probably say like I'm maybe like 15% in, maybe 20%.
Mm.
I like it so I had pretty mixed feelings at first because a lot of the people that I liked from the second game weren't with me in the beginning, which I was kind of mad about because I was like, yo, I just saved all these people. Like, where the fuck are they?
Yeah.
Um, but now that the story is kind of like unraveling a little bit more, and I'm actually starting to meet up with some of these people, I'm in a better place now. Gameplay wise, is definitely the best of the three. It's much more advanced. Um, but yeah, by the next episode, I should have been in it, so I can tell you more about it then. But yeah, I'm really, really happy I ended up playing this series.
Just stop playing as soon as you hit Mass Effect Andromeda, and then we can, call it.
Yeah, I've been told that game sucks ass.
That game, I've watched one Donkey video. It's the funniest video I've ever seen in my entire life. That shit's so
Yeah, you
good.
gotta add that to the list.
Yeah. I've been weirdly enough. I've been playing. I picked back up Pokemon Scarlet. I don't know what kind of came over me, but I just kind of
After all that complaining,
yeah, I know, that's what I mean, dude. That's what I
This
mean. Like, I don't know why I was like, oh damn, like I might as well just finish it, So I started playing it again. I was I don't know, man. The game's weird. I don't think I like the game at all. I hate the way it's structured. It's kind of lame, but it's Pokemon, isn't it?
if it just looked better and like performed better, the game would actually be not bad.
I think, like, when I think about it, I think they were doing a bit too much with the whole we're gonna fucking you're gonna have the Titan things, and then you're gonna have the Star Donnies, then you have the gym system. It's like, who fucking cares, man? So we go verse some 8 gyms and then go beat up some Elite Four members and wrap it up. Like, that's all I want, dude. But it's been okay. Not the best game I've ever played in my entire life. Definitely not the best Pokemon game I've played in my entire life. But kind of does the job as well. So like, I'm like, it's like basically what I've been doing is like, while I've been like having dinner or like watching some like YouTube, I just put like the Switch under my like monitor, and I just like passively play it because bro, low key the Joy-Cons are fucking cool, man. It's just like the freedom to just like just have your hands in random up, don't have to be like rigid to a controller. I'm like, yeah, Nintendo kind of cooked with the Joy-Cons. Everything else though, I don't know, man. Nintendo kind of weird. But no, been pretty fun. I guess jumping from the game corner to the TCG corner. What's been happening in TCG world?
Yeah, what has been happening? I guess in the One Piece card game, they have been doing some teasers for the next anniversary set in Japan, which is OP12. They revealed some new leaders. There's a new Zora leader. There's going to be a Sanji leader, and like the whole theme is like master and disciple kind of situation. And they just revealed this morning a Corazon leader, and Carissa's going crazy.
Building a deck.
That's like her favorite. Who else? There's a Rayleigh leader as well. So there's some cool stuff, and they did tease that Goldie Roger will be a leader.
Jesus Christ!
In the anniversary set.
Surely he's going to be like the most broken one, right?
Surely we're thinking that it's going to be something crazy like that. The only thing that they haven't revealed yet is one of the leaders being it looks like it's going to be a Revolutionary Army leader, and it's going to be the black color. And because it's Master and Disciple, I feel like it's either going to be like Sabo Dragon or probably Koala Jinbei could be one.
Dude, Sabo Dragon would be cold, dude.
They do have a Dragon leader, but he's not great.
Dragon, they're gonna make him better. I think that'd be so tight.
Yeah.
Sick.
So, yeah, that's pretty much what's going on with One Piece right now.
Have you been going to any like tournaments or been going to the card shop?
Nah, we've been too busy playing Path of Exile.
PoE's taking up the life, That's it.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh hell yeah, Flame. What are your ends, bruv? What's been going on?
Well, before we get into the card stuff, because this is related to TCG, they actually just upped the price and pushed back turnaround times on PSA again.
Oh, classic PSA.
Tariffs, baby. Blame it on the tariffs.
So for example, the collectors club thing that I have, originally it was $16.99 per card, minimum of 20 cards.
Yep.
And 45-day turnaround. Now it's $18.99 a card and a 65-day turnaround.
Oh my god.
So,
that's pretty
65
dumb.
days is cooked. That's so much time.
Not even I'm sorry, not days, business days.
So you gotta
get that worse.
So what's that? That's 65 divided by 5. It's like 12, 13 weeks. Multiply that by 7, bruh. That's 90 days, man. That's cooked.
3 months.
3 months. Oh, hell no, man. You send like 500 cards every time. Fuck that. Hell no. Oh my god, dude. That's so bad, dude.
It was worse during COVID era where people like were super getting into the card game. For like that was like around the time like Evolving Skies and all that came out. It was literally like over a year to get your cards back.
Over a year,
unless
so many people
like
were just sending in. people were just sending in like literally everything in their collection to get graded, and it was also cheaper back then too. So people would just send like literally hundreds and hundreds of cards to get graded. If it was just like even if it was just like a trash comment from some random set that no one gives a fuck about, it was so bad.
Just to see if they can make some fucking coin or some shit. Like,
yeah, because like, oh, maybe all of my cards from my childhood collection are good, and it's like, no, bro,
buddy,
your fucking Caterpie from base set 2 is not going to do anything.
That base set Charizard that's been put in the wash 4 times, bro, is going to be worth like $15, man. Like, fucking hell, bud. Oh my god, that's so funny.
But yeah, on the Pokemon side of things, they're basically just leading up to the Glory of Team Rocket set, which I'll post some of the cards that are coming out. The set, I don't know, the set is supposed to be super hype, but some of the Team Rocket cards that they're showing right now, like they're kind of sus. Like, I want to see like Mewtwo and like Persian and like T-Tar. Like, I want to see like some crazy cards.
Hell nah, man. Fucking Nidoking, fucking Crobat. Hell nah, bro.
And fucking Zacian, like, bro, I don't want to see fucking.
Like, what's
Zacian,
that bit?
like,
Orbital bullshit ass. Like, shut up.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, like that's crazy.
This is skip.
But yeah, well, this set's supposed to be combined with the that other set that I showed you guys.
I see. Yeah.
With the Cynthia and Ethan. So, yeah, this set's coming out May 30th. We should probably, within the next 2 episodes, probably see some of the bigger hit cards. But yeah, that's basically all that's going on Pokemon. In Japan, they're gonna get the Team Rocket set first.
Yep.
And Global just got Journey together last week, so obviously they're not gonna get nothing anytime soon.
Yeah.
In Yu-Gi-Oh, they're still doing their 25th anniversary, even though it was last year.
They got a new ban list.
They got a new ban
They got a new ban list,
okay.
which I know a lot of people are going super crazy about.
Yeah, they unbanned and like banned like a bunch of cards, so the new format's gonna shift a lot. I saw that they banned Abyss Dweller, classic Xyz monster, so that's gone now. That card is way too fucking good. And they brought back Masterpiece, who's limited to 1. That card is just degenerate. I don't know why they brought that card back. There's some cool stuff though. It's gonna be kind of fun, I think. A shout out to Cyberjar is now unlimited to 3.
And Cyberjar.
Cool. Classic.
Yeah. Shout out to those guys that play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, I couldn't honestly in this day and age with Yu-Gi-Oh and the way that it is. Oh man, I would just want to like end myself.
You need a PhD.
Just because of how crazy the meta.
You need like a fucking PhD, fucking masters in economics and strategy, and like, I don't know. You need some crazy shit to play that game now.
Yeah.
Insane.
And TCG Pocket, that's a beam right now.
Fuck that. TCG Pocket sucks dick. That game is ass, bro. There's nothing. That game has the same content cycle that Treasure Cruise does. It's fucked. That's saying some shit, man. Treasure Cruise gonna start fucking reeks, man. It's not good.
It's funny how we went from raving about it every week to now it sucks.
Am I wrong though? It's the same content cycle. Set comes out, then they release the fucking battle, like the battle promo shit, and then now they're gonna release the Wonder Pick event, and the next set comes out. It's the same shit. I ain't gonna lie though, the sneak peek for the Wonder Pick thing is kind of cool, but like it's not every Wonder Pick. It's only some of them.
It's random.
So it's fucking, that's stupid. I get it, but it's also kind of lame.
Yeah, that should just be like a
permanent thing. Like, fuck, who cares, man? Damn, fucking, this game sucks ass, bro. I'm looking at it right now. Fucking trash ass game.
I've got a bunch of hourglasses saved up, so hopefully the next set's got some cool stuff.
Yep.
If not, I'll save them again.
Yeah, I think I'm back up to 162.
What's like your go-to deck at the moment?
I ain't playing.
If you do play,
nah, fuck that. I ain't playing shit. I think the Masquerada deck looked hella fun.
I haven't played in like 2 seasons, to be honest.
Great. Glad we're all in the same. We're all just collectors now at this point. That's all we are.
Yeah, I mean that's true. I mean it's not like the PvE missions are very difficult. Like you can build basically whatever.
Have you tried the ranked mode, Todd?
I've given it a go a little bit. Yeah, it's actually not bad. Like The thing is though, is that like you start off against a couple of bots, and
Right.
it's just like a way to get you free wins. Like they literally like don't evolve their Pokemon and shit like that. Like it's super easy. And then like, so I won a few games, and then I versed someone, and then I lost, and then after I lost, I went to go back in, and I versed another bot again.
Yeah,
So it's like,
back in
I
the
guess
bot
like
queue.
if you lose, they try and get you a rebound, basically.
Back in the bot queue, man. Oh no.
Yeah, but I made up a couple tiers. It was kind of cool.
Nice. Hell yeah. That's good.
But you're right. Like, there's just not a lot to do in the game, which is unfortunate. But then again, it's like what can you add to it? How can you spice it up?
Like, what do you actually do in that game to make it like kind of different? I don't know. I don't see any kind of like. Maybe you start like maybe like a board game format thing where like you kind of go around, you roll a die, kind of like I don't know. It's fucking treasure map, I guess, in a sense. You roll a dice.
Krista just said as you were saying that, oh, like treasure map, and then you said like treasure map.
That's all I can think of as like a.
Or what if it's like, you know, you start off with like a rental deck, and then like as you play through, you like earn cards. It's like a maybe like a roguelite kind of thing.
I like that. Like, you get like kind of like a draft type beat.
It's like it's like a season kind of thing, and it resets every month. And you start with a rental deck, and as you play through the mode, you earn rewards. You get better cards for that rental deck.
It's like Slay the
kind of
Spire.
that game in Final Fantasy VII Remake,
like
Rebirth, whatever it was.
Slay the Spire.
That was cool.
That's what it is. You need to play Slay the Spire, Todd. Actually, that's what you need to do next.
Oh, is that like a roguelite card game?
Yep, that's that right there. Probably the best.
There you go. They should do that.
In terms of like roguelites, you have Binding of Isaac was the GOAT, and then you had Slay the Spire became the GOAT. Fuck Hades, that game's dick. Don't listen to anyone that says it's good. And then you had Balatro. That's the tier list right there. That shit won a BAFTA, which was cooked. And they sent the clown guy up again, so the developer's still unknown. No one knows fuck the developer. Local Funk. Shout out that guy, man. Alright, cool. That's TCG. Awesome then. I guess into everyone's favorite section in other news. Only one item for this week's in other news. Just a reminder, I suppose, that the Laboon ship is boosted right now. I think it's 2 times XP, 2 times berries, 5 turns of cooldown. So if you guys need to do any farming or anything like that, might as well do it right now while the Laboon ship is currently boosted. It'll make your life a lot easier. If you want to go back and farm any Colosseums or anything of the sort, might as well do that. But then from everyone's favorite section into the shout-outs. If you've been enjoying today's episode, make sure you go down there, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And Todd, what are they commenting today?
They are commenting Rarity.
In the comment section down below if you made it this far. Also, if you want to support us, you can support us financially. There's the join button right there. Plenty of different tiers at different price points. I want to give a massive shout out to our GGP Producer of Alexander Wisniewski and our good members of Stump, Red Halo, Dr. E Recshin, Wankafella, Mike Schallo, Kiri Karasu, and Obsidian Steed117. Thank you guys for the continued support. We do greatly appreciate it. And from everyone's favorite section into the shoutouts, into everyone's actual favorite section, it is the Q&A. If you have any questions, you can send them through to us via Twitter at GGP Podcast or our YouTube community tab. First question coming in from Obsidian Steed. He asked, he asked 2 questions. What genre of games have you tried getting into but couldn't after many attempts? That's the first question.
Oof. I freaking despise tower defense games.
I kind of agree, I think, actually.
I actually love tower defense
games.
They just get me way too stressed out.
I
get stressed.
The blues tower defense. When he says the balloons coming around the path, man.
I guess for me, I think I would have liked it when I was younger, but I really don't like battle royale games.
Yeah,
I'm kind of with you on that one.
Yeah, no, I agree. I hate that shit. Like FPS, like playing a COD. COD's fun. I'll do that.
Yeah,
I'll do like a Battlefield.
Like Warzone, Apex, Fortnite.
Nah, hell no. Maybe if I was like 14 and Fortnite came out with like the One Piece shit, and I was like, hell yeah.
If you got like a squad, like people from school, and if you're playing like every night, like it's like the new COD, like because like
fun.
Going back in the day playing COD, like that was the thing you did. And
I'm not logging in solo bolo into fucking PUBG, mate. Fucking hell nah. I agree. I think
I can't do it. I'm sorry.
And then the second question here is, can you recall a crazy snowball / butterfly effect that you started? Surely there's something.
Never heard that question before.
Surely there's something with Treasure Cruise. I think Todd, you've definitely done some sort of butterfly flex shit with Treasure Cruise.
Have
what's
Surely.
considered like a snowball effect, like just a trend?
like one action that you did caused a bunch of other things to occur because of that one decision you made.
Tough question.
Yeah, I can't really think of one off the top of the head.
Would you call
Well,
like
that one random message to that American lady, and then all of a sudden, boom! Now I'm here.
There you go. There you go. Now you're cooking. That's the one. Now you're fucking living in the United States, mate. About to get tariffed out the wazoo. How the world works, man. That's a good one. I like that one. I don't think I got anything, honestly. I can't think of nothing. Yeah.
Replying to Nitemare JP's comment on my YouTube channel.
That's great ads. So honestly, this podcast is a fucking butterfly effect in itself, man. This shit's crazy. This thing happened on a whim. Bro. The butterfly effect is Justin Higaka's, man. That's the butterfly effect. If he hadn't messaged all of us on that day, that fruitful day, the podcast wouldn't exist. So shout out Higaka's, man, wherever he's at. Okay. Next question from Cole 0W2. They ask, what's some of yours favorite abilities in anime/manga?
Ooh. Favorite abilities.
My favorite ability is Gojo. No, man.
Okay, buddy.
That's a tough one.
I mean, Laws is pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess the Death Note is kind of cool in concept.
That's true. I agree. I think those are two great.
Yes.
Yep.
Carissa said, I like how to pick up girls in a dungeon. What about it?
Why are you talking about girls in a dungeon, Carissa?
Solo leveling. Hello?
Oh, shit. True. There you go. There you go. A couple of them there.
All right. Leveling up.
I was gonna say I like some of the stands from JoJo.
Okay, I like that.
Zaweldo.
Okay.
Quicksilver. Wait, what were you talking about?
Quicksilver.
The stand. Oh, which one was that? Was that Polnareff's one? I don't remember. Was that the knight with the sword? Yeah, that's Polnareff's. Yeah. I don't know. It was. Yeah, you're right. It's something like that. But anyway.
Very cool.
I don't know. I can't think of like any other powers that were like super cool that stand out.
I don't think there are. Like, I think everything kind of is just like to some degree self-contained in like the show itself. Like, nothing really stands out. I'm like, oh my god, this is incredible.
I like Super Saiyan.
The Naruto jutsus.
I like Super Saiyan. I like Super Saiyan. I like Naruto. I like Rasengan.
I like Bankai.
I like Bankai.
I mean, Bankai's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, actually is. Yes, I'll give you that. Okay, next question. Dingler Ding Dong. They asked a question. They asked fucking 9 questions. Jesus Christ. Fucking greedy. Hey crew, long time no here. I got some questions for you today. You ready? No. Question 1. Though you're talking a lot about trading card games recently, is anyone of you playing Magic the Gathering as well? Are you looking forward to the new Gundam TCG releasing in autumn? And why isn't anyone in, I don't know how to pronounce that word, Wedge and Schwartz?
Weisling.
Right? Yeah.
Weisschwartz.
All right. Go for it.
Weisschwartz is peak. They just dropped their new bunny girl senpai.
Okay, I'm back in. Lock me in. I'm buying the cards. You know what I'm saying?
No, legit. There's a signature card of like the Bunny Girl Senpai. It's like one of the most expensive cards out there.
I'm buying it. Where is it? Where is it?
The story behind it is the card was whatever the set was, they actually had it in the set as like an error.
Oh,
and it wasn't supposed to be in the set.
what the fuck?
So what they did is if you pulled that card, they actually let you send the card back, and they would give you the correct card. But what ended up happening was the error card then became out of production. So the people that actually kept that card, now that card's worth like 100 grand.
$120,000. Fuck.
There's a cool documentary I've seen on YouTube about the card where like these dudes have the card and they actually send it in to get graded and stuff, and it's like a full on like really well made documentary
Oh,
on it.
yeah.
It's really cool.
That's cool.
I know I think Rhymestyle has the card.
He does. He does. Shout out
Yeah.
to my goat Ryan.
I need to buy it. I need it now.
Use the GGP funds for it.
Oh, bro, fucking.
But as for Magic the Gathering, I have played it like very sparingly. Like I've played it a very small amount of it. It's just the fact that like I don't really know anyone that plays it, and plus I don't really want to get into it because it's just another card game to add to the list. And I know it can be a little bit divisive at times, so yeah, I'm good. But
Nah, man, it's
I
fun.
respect that. I respect Magic the Gathering. It was basically the first like major TCG, basically.
I used to play the Magic the Gathering Xbox 360 arcade game. I really liked it. I played Magic. I forgot what it was called, but it was Magic the Gathering 2012 and whatever the one before that one was. Um, I'm not into the actual TCG set, but I might pick up some of the Final Fantasy cards that are coming out because they're having a collab with Final Fantasy. They're gonna drop like Cloud, Titus, and the girl from 14, and I think the girl from 6. I think.
There we go.
So I'm definitely gonna.
What about the
I definitely might check that out.
the Gundam TCG?
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with that.
I don't know how the game plays or anything, but I know that it actually a lot of people have been talking this TCG up. They actually said it's really good. It's made by Bandai, so they do, the Dragon Ball card game, One Piece card game, Digimon. So it's another branch of that. And I've heard nothing but good things about it so far. So I'll have to look into it about how it plays and what the cards look like and stuff. But from what I can remember from what the cards look like, it is a similar playstyle to Digimon where you have like a base one and then you put another one on top of it to kind of like evolve it. I think it's very similar where you've got like, I think it's like you got like a pilot, and then if you layer your Gundam on top of it, like the card beneath it has an ability that will activate when you have a card laid on top of it. Very similar to the way that Digimon kind of works. So I think mechanically it's interesting. But yeah, I guess I'll report back once I do some research on that one.
Sounds good. Awesome.
What happened? What happened to that other card game, Union Arena?
Yeah, it's basically a collector game. No one actually plays it.
Because there's like hella anime.
Kind of similar to White Swords. Yeah, they've got a bunch of anime now. It's like One Punch Man, Demon Slayer, Bleach, Hunter x Hunter. Shit, what's the other one called? What's that? Like the really popular mech anime?
Kaiju?
Kaiju 8, whatever it's called. No.
I don't remember the name of it.
SSS Gridman, is it Gridman, that one?
Oh, Sword Art Online, Poggers. I'm just going to the website now to have a look at it. I can't actually remember. Code Geass, sorry, that was the one.
Geass.
Oh.
Black Clover, Attack on Titan, FMA, Kaiju 8, Rurouni Kenshin. So, Yu Yu Hakusho, they got a bunch.
Okay.
Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen, of course.
It's like White Shores, basically.
Yeah, it's a Bandai version of Weiss Schwartz. They're trying to like play off the fact that like, oh, you can pull signature of these characters, blah blah blah. But again, it's just a game that no one actually plays, which is it's kind of sad because this game could have been cool as hell, but it's just they didn't promote it very well, and also the fact that the game mechanically is just not as good as their other card games. So it is what it is.
Okay.
Love it. Question 2 from the mega question. It's half a year since the One Piece anime has been absent. Having a look back, how did Trader Cruise manage this time period? Fucking dog shit. Next question.
Yeah, it was bad.
Question 3. Why the heck was April 1st a better event than the Whole Globe Anniversary? Happens every year. Next question. Question 4. Your predictions for Annie in May. Good question, actually.
I'm going to quickly mute just in case you guys talk about...
all I'm going to say is I think it's just going to be Egghead related.
Yes.
And it's going to be...
I don't think it's going to be what people want it to be.
Yes. I think it's just going to be Egghead related. I don't think it's going to be the Omega stuff, but I think there's a high possibility to be a Luffy.
Probably. Yeah, probably. There's always going to be a Luffy.
Has the goggles Luffy thing been in the anime yet?
Yeah, it has. Yeah,
okay.
He did that versus Lucci.
I think that's going to be the character. I could see that being the character.
That would be really cool.
I think I think just because of the memorable Zoro shit, we're going to get some sort of Zoro. It'd be stupid not to, I guess, at this point.
And then why not just give us a Sanji as well?
Nah, fuck Sanji. Give us a Jinbei instead.
That would be funny.
Shout out the current fucking Toei fucking scandal hated bullshit thing that's going on.
They could do like a Bonnie or a Kuma or something. Maybe like an anniversary Legend Kuma.
Yeah, you know what? Like a dual unit Bonnie Kuma. Or like a fake dual unit as an Annie Legend would actually be kind of lit. I'm super down for that.
Yeah, that'd be kind of hype.
That'd be kind of fun. I agree wholeheartedly.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. I'm expecting it to be pretty much Egghead related. But then again, like when we got the 10th Annie last year, there wasn't really a theme for it. It was just like popular characters. So I don't know if they'd go down that route or they actually keep it themed. Either way,
because
we're never going to get that.
I feel like because the anime is coming back, they might be obliged or obligated to have to Egghead it up to kind of rebuild the hype, even though they don't really need to per se. But I mean,
right?
You know, I don't know if we're gonna get any sort of like Seraphim. I hope we don't get any fucking more Seraphim legends. I don't think we're gonna get any Vegapunk legends because we already have so many of those. But I think we will get a Luffy. You know what? The sad part is, I think we could get another Luffy Lucci. I just think it's very possible. It's so possible.
Oh no.
Which would be so depressing. But
let's go.
Don't stop. What? This is the butterfly effect, man. It's manifestation. You're trying to put out this energy, man. Fuck you. Yeah, I think that's it. Cool. Next, but you are right though. Sorry, Todd. I don't think we're gonna predict it. I think they just kind of do whatever they want. I suppose, like at this point, which is kind of cool. So hopefully whatever it is, it's cool characters, it's unique, and their characters are very strong. Because the event's gonna be dog shit anyway.
Chris has said, "What if they do Dragon finally?"
Nah, not happening. That's too cool.
Nah, they won't.
That's too cool.
They'll say that for New Year's, right?
We're gonna get fucking another like One Piece magazine bullshit thing again, man. That's what it would be. We had Yamato, we had Ace, now it'd be something else. Next question. What's your favorite vegetarian dish? Mine would be tofu stroganoff. Vegetarian dish.
Vegetarian dish.
Well, I'm a meat eater. Pause on that one, man. So I don't really know much about vegetarian shit. You know what I'm saying?
Scallop potatoes.
Yeah, honestly, if I can cop out with a potato dish, anything to do with potatoes, I'm locked. No stress.
Potatoes go hard, man.
Potatoes the best. The potatoes the best. Period. I eat potatoes how I
French fries.
Yeah, fucking French guys. Okay, let's go. Flame, what are you eating, man? You strike me as a celery guy.
I'm like an asparagus type of dude.
Okay, you grilling them up? What are you putting on them?
Grilling them up.
Yep.
Oh, I love mushrooms too.
Mushrooms. Okay, I love that.
I love some grilled mushrooms with some butter.
Okay, I like it. Very nice. Honestly, some sort of sandwich. Put some greenery in there. I don't mind tofu, but it has to be like fried or like.
I'll take a vegetarian pasta dish.
Yep, that's a fucking that. You know what? That's a good shout. I respect it.
Hey, you can do mozzarella sticks.
Yep.
Wait, is that vegan? Do they still eat cheese?
Do vegetarians eat cheese? I don't fucking know if they eat cheese.
Oh, is this vegan or vegetarian?
It's vegetarian.
Oh, vegetarian. Okay, yeah, you can have mozzarella sticks. That goes pretty hard.
I think some sort of like vegetarian pasta dish is like safe.
Yeah, for sure.
Like a tomato.
I mean, you can just do like a
tomato sauce, on the pasta.
Okay, yeah, this is a thing that Carissa loves to do. She just likes buttered noodles with like palm cheese on it. Like I can't do that shit.
Yum. That sounds great.
That's good.
That sounds great.
Nah.
In.
I used to eat that like a while ago. I don't eat that anymore, but that's good.
Honestly, like low-key, like a Japanese curry, but then you just don't add the schmeat. So just like Japanese curry flavor with the rice and just like, you know, carrots, potatoes, that kind of stuff. And that'd be delicious as well. Great. Now I'm hungry. Awesome. Next question 6. Which show could you already start rewatching as soon as you finish it? For me, it's Lost and The Big Bang Theory. Jesus Christ, you okay? You okay, mate?
Wait. Yeah, why would you want to rewatch Lost?
Why would you want to watch Big Bang Theory, dude? That's the more prominent one.
I know people are kind of crazy with like sitcoms like that. Like I know, like Dylan always would like rewatch Friends, How I Met Your Mother.
Though. Friends and How I Met Your Mother are actually great.
Yeah, I mean, I get it why people like him, but I couldn't stand rewatching the same episodes over and over again for like that for a sitcom. It's not my type of thing, I guess. But
I don't think
my answer to this question would probably be Breaking Bad.
You could rewatch Breaking Bad?
I love Breaking Bad. Like, I get that there are some slow parts for sure.
But like the whole mystery and like the nuance and the surprise, you don't like.
Oh yeah, it's just the moments are so good.
I guess like I don't think I can rewatch something like consistently other than that isn't like a sitcom, I suppose, because it's like once
it's not something I would do, but if I had to watch something over again, like
I guess I would pick Breaking Bad as well. Yeah, honestly, you know what, Suits, that's a shitty show, but I loved every minute of it. That was great. And then Peaky Blinders, Peaky Blinders was really good. I could rewatch Peaky Blinders, I think, and that's a great show.
Yeah.
Where are you from? What do you got?
As I think you said in the question, as soon as I finish it.
Yeah.
From recent memory, a show that I watched again as soon as I finished it was Mushoku Tensei.
Oh, fuck, it doesn't count. It doesn't count. It's fucking anime, you nerd. Why would you rewatch Mushoku Tensei? That's just shit. You fucking degen.
We're not getting into this. It's peak. Anyway. A real show that I could definitely rewatch. I love George Lopez. I could rewatch George Lopez.
Respect. Question 7. Which anime do you prefer over the manga and which vice versa?
Ooh.
One Piece.
Yeah,
okay.
One Piece probably. But there are some good moments in the anime that are like actually better than the manga, but I think generally on the average the manga is better.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially some of the older arcs. Oh my god.
Honestly, like fucking for me and Flame, most rom-coms are better in the manga than they are the anime.
Oh yeah.
Like,
but I mean the One Piece answer is true, but
it is.
Some non-meme answers. Promise Neverland.
Yes.
True.
Naruto actually is better in the manga too.
Yep.
Yeah. Unironically, not Bleach. Are we counting light novels?
Yeah, send it.
Okay, Mushoku Tensei, way better light novel.
Are there any ones where the anime is actually better? Oh, Hunter x Hunter, probably.
Shit, true. That's a great show.
Yeah, Hunter x Hunter goes hard, except, you know, it's not going to end.
It's never going to end.
Yeah.
I like the Hunter x Hunter anime better, but except for like some parts, like in the beginning, like they just cut the kite scene out for no reason.
Yeah, I guess.
You know about that? You know about that, Papi?
Nah, I saw him fucking Hunter x Hunter. So I watched like 5 episodes. I couldn't fuck with it.
In Hunter x Hunter, there's a very important character in the anime that you meet like way later on. His name is Kite.
Right.
He's like has relations to like Gon's father.
Oh, okay.
He's supposed to be in like the first episode.
And he's just not there.
Yeah, like he's in like the first chapter, like the beginning of the series. So it's like later on, like when you see him, it's like, oh, like holy shit, it's Kite. In the anime, it's just like, oh, who fucks this guy?
I knew your dad. Is it okay? Great. What's that supposed to mean? Oh.
So yeah, but yeah, I mean overall, yeah, I like it better.
the solo leveling is better in the manhwa.
I still have to watch that. I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, it's peak, bro. It's so good.
Low key, Attack on Titan.
Wait, which one?
Which
As in,
one's
like, is
better?
it better in the anime or the manga?
I think it's better in the anime.
I think it's better in the anime.
Yeah, I think it's better in the anime. Yeah, I think so.
Attack on Titan anime is peak.
I
And
think
they
the
fixed
music,
ending a
the
little bit.
music clutches that like so hard. Like it's so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plus they changed it slightly because fuck the manga, man. Dog shit ass
thank
ending.
God.
Dude, not a 2-hour episode on how much we hate fucking Attack on Titan, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
I get. Well, before we continue,
Yeah.
I guess Demon Slayer. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, JJK too, because it looks like shit.
Dude, the JJK manga actually looks like fucking ass, bro. And towards the end as well, it looks so bad. Just
you guys ever see the original One Punch Man?
Oh, it's so funny.
Manga?
That's the
It's
most
hilarious.
The fact that he can write such an incredible story, but he's like fucking so dog shit at drawing is great.
Can't draw.
Then he just got some guy who's Murata, who's the fucking goat. It's like,
Like literally the best manga artist ever.
It's like, what a team up, what a duo.
Need that for fucking Togashi sometimes.
We need Jesus, man. We need fucking God, Buddha, Jesus, Muhammad. We need someone to help him. We need to fucking fix his back. Give him some fucking surgery or someone pay for his surgery, man. I don't know. All right, let's quickly fire these two off. Would you rather fly to Mars with the Tesla or deep dive the ocean with the Yellow Submarine? I fly to. I fucking hate the ocean, man. These deep oceans scary as hell.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm going to Mars.
I'm going to Mars, dude. What are you doing, Todd?
Yep. Yeah, no, I'd agree.
Cool.
The ocean is scary.
And then question 9, how much would a gem pack cost after Bandai is hit by the American custom duties? I don't fucking know, man. It's a digital product. They can do whatever they want. Fucking dumbass company.
If it's the 50% increase that they said it would be,
that's fucked, bro. Gem pack.
Wait, would there still be a tariff on
I don't think so.
digital item?
I don't think so. Actually,
I find that hard to believe.
I think the receipt is for Bandai Japan, actually. So maybe there would be. Interesting.
I just thought that like if it's a digital product, an online product, that there wouldn't be. Like I feel like it'd just be only on physical products. I have no idea. Either way, we will see.
They'll find a way.
Yeah, they'll find a way. It's Bandai. They'll do it on purpose. Guys, so they hit us deep. We're gonna raise the prices again. Hope you have a good time. Looking forward to hearing you soon. Greetings from Germany, Kiri. Thank you very much. And then last one.
Appreciate it.
Last one from Wankafella. As always, another story. Hey fellas, so to preface my question again for this week, I must tell you what happened at my office recently. Last week, as I'm waiting to see my next patient, my receptionist speeds past my room on the way to the back, telling me she can't deal with my next patient. No problem. I go to check them in, see them, and send them on their way. Afterwards, I asked my receptionist what all that was about, and that's when she told me that one of her triggers are people with Down syndrome. What? Because she used to be bullied by a girl with Down syndrome in elementary school. I'm sure you guys can guess that I burst out laughing. Jesus. Luckily, my receptionist has worked with me long enough to know that's how I'd react, that her own grown kids laugh out loud when she told them of her trigger to people with Down syndrome. So I ask you all, do you have any triggers, whether it be to people, to things, to sounds, and if so, what are they? That's fucked, by the way. What a fucking weird ass person.
That is wild.
That's a weird person.
As soon as you see someone with Down syndrome, you just like get a panic attack.
Look, that's cool.
Like,
I mean, fair enough. Some PTSD shit, but it's kind of weird. Anyway,
it must have been some pretty bad bullying.
Yeah, 100%. It had to be, right? You guys got any triggers? Any pet peeves? Anything that kind of gets to you?
I'm pretty. Carissa said whenever her boss says, "Do you have a second?"
No, I agree. If I get a message on Teams that just says, "Hey," I shoot myself. I'm like, here we fucking go. What's gonna happen now? Oh, it's the most pain shit of all time. I agree. I think that might be my trigger. When someone says, "Hey, how are you?" I'm like, you don't care. What do you mean to do? Just fucking get to it, man. Get to the point. Are you Flame? You got something?
My personal pet peeve is people that walk too slow.
Okay. Bro's at
job-
Disneyland fucking running up against fucking families. Like, hurry up. What are you doing?
My job pet peeve
Yep.
is that my manager asks like every 5 seconds, "Hey Eric, you okay?" Hey,
I
Eric, you
hate that. I
alright?"
hate when people do that to me as well, dude. Are you okay? It's yes, I'm fine. Just not fucking asking, man. Shut up.
Like I just walked out the bathroom. "Hey, you okay?"
Yeah, man, I shat
Okay,
myself.
yeah.
I shat
Okay.
myself. Go clean it up. Like, fucking mean, bro. Right, you
Something must be wrong then if he keeps asking it.
Yeah, are you really okay, Flame? Doing okay, bud? You okay?
He does it to everyone.
Oh my god, it's too much. Todd, you got anything?
I'm pretty tolerant, honestly. I guess I don't know. I guess like people that drive slow kind of piss me off. Like if I'm just driving behind someone and like
It's like
even if they're
60,
just like
and they're doing like 45.
even if they're going like just the speed limit or just under the speed limit, that actually like just pisses me off.
Oh, speed racer. Let's go.
But I mean, there's like a lot. Like I've got like a bunch of like little things, but like
Yeah.
I'm pretty tolerant with a lot of stuff, really. But there's nothing that really comes to mind. Like, oh my god, I just people that are really loud in public for no reason.
Yeah, I feel that one.
Yeah, it's obnoxious.
Yeah, it's like, bro, just can you keep to yourself?
Like, shut up, man. Be
Yeah.
courteous, weirdo. And
But
then
I don't know. There's
on the
not
OPTC side of things, the Egghead Sugofest was bonkers. Did 10 multis, 13 of the 16 legends were pulled were all new. Nice. If Bandai wanted to bait us into pulling before Annie, they did a great job. The 30 gem multis and free multis brought back some nice memories. What are some things you'd like Bandai to bring back from the good old days? I missed the 100% super success rate and 3x chance to level up a special. I can only dream of a day when there's 3x chance to level up a support effect. Cheers from Canada. Thank you, sir. Honestly,
there's
just
a lot.
bring back the if every Sugofest was just 30 gem multis at all times, that's all I want. So bring back 30 gem, bring back 1 gem multis. That's that's the one. Bring back 1 gem multis, man. Doesn't have to be free.
Yeah, that'd be kind of hype. And I mean, bring back clashes every month and
bring
arenas
back-
every month.
Yeah, even if it's like 1 month clash, 1 month arena, 1 month Fortnite.
Bring back
like-
the game, please.
Yo, yeah, dude, let him know, bud. So
Wait, what'd you
true.
say?
Bring back the game,
Bring back
please.
the game.
Just the whole ass game. Bring it
yeah.
back. Oh, all right, that's it. We're done. Somehow, I didn't expect us to make it to fucking 2 hours, but here we are once again.
We did.
If you've enjoyed today's episode, make sure you go down there, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment rarity. If you made it to the end of the show, we do greatly appreciate it. Whilst you're also down there, you can go find our socials. That is our Linktree link. That's linktr.ee/perfect. Plenty of socials there. You can find us on Twitter, @GGP Podcast. You can also find us on Spotify, Apple Podcast, just to name a few of those platforms. We're everywhere. Also, while you're down there, go to all of our socials. I don't know, man. Flame might upload a YouTube video. You never know. Go subscribe to him.
Maybe.
Todd's still uploading. Todd's uploading the fucking Legend series again, and we're back to peak Treasure Cruise content. I'm so down. So make sure you go subscribe to Todd.
I forgot to record that one today.
Oh no, I've just made his night worse. Oh no, I'm sorry.
I completely forgot about it.
Made his night worse.
Too much PoE.
Oh shit, too much PoE. You record the PoE, man. It's time to Todd variety, man. We need variety Todd to make its headway soon. I don't know. I might do some shit. You never know. So make sure you go follow us, like, subscribe, do all that kind of fun stuff. But with that being said, I've been Captain Papi, joined by Flame and Todd. Thank you guys for listening to another episode. Talk to you guys next time. Peace.
Bye.